My name is Chad Matthews, and I'm a missional storyteller. I've traveled all over the country building friendships with men and women experiencing homelessness, capturing their stories and seeing how they live. Now I'm back home in East Texas, where I've asked 15 of my best friends to share their story of what it's like to live life on the street.
My mom was with this guy, and he raped me from 7 to 14. My mom knew about it, didn't do nothing about it. So when I was 14, I got with an older gentleman. I got pregnant at 15 with my first son. We got married right after I turned 16 because he was 22. And they were going to get him for statutory rape in the state of Florida, unless we got married or take my son. I got pregnant again in 2003 with my twins, and I had both of my kids, and we had some problems with my daughter, and she died November 17, 2004. Well, when I had my twins, my daughter, she had a lot of medical problems when she was born. She had a hole in her heart and her stomach wasn't developed. I went to the hospital. She was laying there in the bed, and I would not let the morgue come up and touch her or take her down there. I had to go down with them, and I had to watch them put her in a black bag and put her in the cooler. That night, my sister had my son. I had a car. I was upset. I flipped out. I was doing 100 miles an hour down US 1. I rolled my car 5 times on a train track. Got out of it. Walked to the dope house. And I started smoking crack cocaine. I flipped out. Got on drugs. I was married. By then I was married to my second husband. He was abusive. I was pregnant again. He beat the baby out of me. I divorced him, married his father, and it was abusive mentally, physically, and sexually. I married him in 2008, divorced him in 2009, 6 months after we got married. And I've been in and out with domestic after domestic after domestic. 2010 I went to prison. Got out in 2012. Went to prison for false statements because I was on drugs. Got out in 2012, got back with my third ex-husband. Got around my sister, got on pills. And then I moved to Georgia and got with my fiance that I'm with now. We come out here, we were talking to my mom back in August, and she told us there was work out here. So me and my fiance came out here. There was no work. She was on drugs really bad. My fiance got a job for 2 weeks. My mom was a manager at a convenience store. She robbed him. And then my fiance lost his job. We have slept under bridges, gas stations, truck stops. We didn't have nowhere to go, so we went down to the Jesus camp is what they call it. But it's not Jesus camp. They drink down there. They do drugs down there. They party down there. Sometimes it's a living hell down there. Because there's only 2 females, me and another one female down there. We don't have a bathroom down there. So if you gotta use the bathroom, you gotta go outside the tent. There's guys all around there. Sometimes you don't have no water down there. You gotta go to the Salvation Army every night to take a shower. You gotta go up there to eat. Because if you don't have food in your tent, you don't eat. And it's been hard for us to do that because, we didn't have no help. And we've been down there. And, me being pregnant, it's kind of hard because I'm getting up constantly using the bathroom. Wake up constantly being hungry. And you hear that train running all night long. And you don't sleep down there. Especially when they're out there drinking and fighting. We had the cops come down there because fighting going on down there, and it's not no place to be living at. But we've come across a lot of good people. The positive thing is I got a job. I go to work. Tomorrow's my first day. We met a lot of Christian people that's willing to help us out, to get us out of that situation, and to better ourselves. We have a baby on the way. It's going to be due in October. And with the blessings that we're getting, there is a God out there who will, sending people our way to help us out.